What's up, everybody? By popular demand, this is going to be NF Mansions. Like always, I don't own the music. I don't own the rights. I don't plan on claiming the rights. Nothing of that nature. NF makes his music, and obviously, he's one of a kind. With that being said, this is NF Mansions. So if you guys like NF or you want to find more about him, look in the description. I have all of his hashtags. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Insidious as blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's lonely inside this mansion.
Right off of the bat, I like the beat, how it's like kind of sad and dark, but still able to grasp your attention without putting you in a shitty mood.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls, covered in lyrics, they're all over the place. The songs in the mirrors, written all over the floors, all over the chairs. And you get the uncut version of life when I go downstairs. That's where I write when I'm in a bad place and need to release, and let out the version of NF you don't want to see. I put holes in the walls with both of my fists till they bleed. And you might get a glimpse of how I cope with all this anger in me. Physically abused, now that's a room that I don't want to be in.
Wow. I like these songs that he's telling, he's able to tell the story of growing up, or tell the story of his life. The last song I heard was why are you doing this to us, or how come you're doing this to us? Something, I can't remember the exact name, but I listened to it several times today throughout the day whenever I was on my playlist. However, let's go ahead and keep going.
My fists till they bleed, and you might get a glimpse of how I cope with all this anger in me. Physically abused, now that's the room that I don't want to be in. That picture ain't blurry at all, I just don't want to see it. And these walls ain't blank, I just think I don't want to see them. But why not? I'm in here, so I might as well read them. I gotta thank you for this anger that I carry around. Wish I could take a match and burn this whole room to the ground. Matter of fact, I think I'ma burn this room right now. Somehow this memory for some reason just won't go down. Put me in the corner so you could see the fear in my eyes. Then took me downstairs and beat me till I screamed and I cried. Congratulations, you'll always have a room in my mind, but I'm a...
Damn. Wow, I didn't know that. You can learn so much about a musician by listening to their music.
In the corner so you could see the fear in my eyes. Then took me downstairs and beat me till I screamed and I cried. Congratulations, you'll always have a room in my mind, but I'ma keep the door shut and lock the lyrics inside.
Insidious as blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's lonely inside this mansion. Inside this mansion.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls, covered in pain. See, my problem is I don't fix things, I just try to repaint. Cover them up like it never happened. Say I wish I could change. Are you confused? Come upstairs and I'll show you what I mean. This room full of regrets, just keeps getting fuller it seems. Moment I walk into, it's the same moment that I wanna leave. I get sick to my stomach every time I look at these things, but it's hard to look past when this is the room where I sleep. I look around.
If this man went through the things that he says, which I'm pretty sure he wouldn't add it to his song if it wasn't true, he had a hell of a ride of a journey.
One of the worst things I wrote on these walls was the moment I realized that I was losing my mom. And one of the first things I wrote was I wish I would've called, but I should just stop now, we ain't got enough room in this song. And I regret the fact that I struggle trying to find who I am, and I lie to myself and say I do the best that I can. Shrug it off like it ain't nothing. watching these trust issues eat me alive. And at the rate I'm going, I'll probably still be there when I die. Congratulations, you'll always have a room in my mind. The question is, will I ever clean the walls off in time? Oof.
Insidious as blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. Broken.
Absolutely. I don't know. This might have been the way it sounds. This might have just been him telling his story. It might not have taken very much time at all. Speaking from actually writing rap music back 10-15 years ago. The easiest music to write is the music that you could feel that's currently going on. So it might be something that just comes natural for that aspect.
Legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's only inside this mansion. Inside this mansion.
So this part of my house, no one's.
Honestly, I wish I would have known about him before I did, because the music that I've heard already is just, it's amazing. Don't even, like, I can't even say anything else more than the fact it's amazing. He could write things out that normal people wouldn't be able to write because they're shut down from those aspects.
It's only inside this mansion. Inside this mansion.
So this part of my house, no one's been in it for years. I built a safe room and I don't let no one in there. Cause if I do, there's a chance that they might disappear and not come back. And I admit, I am emotionally scared to let anyone inside. So I just leave my doors locked. You might get other doors to open up, but this door's not. Cause I don't want you to have the opportunity to hurt me. And I'll be the only person that I can blame when you desert me. I'm barricaded inside, so stop watching. I'm not coming to the door, so stop knocking. Stop knocking. I'm trapped here. God keeps saying I'm not locked. I chose this. I am lost in my own conscience. I know that shutting the world out ain't solving the problem, but I didn't build this house because I thought it would solve them. I built it because I thought that it was safer in there, but it's not. I'm not the only thing that's living in here. Fear came to my house.
Yeah, so you could tell some of that's just coming naturally. I'm sure of it. Like, the words that he's saying, you could tell any normal time you're not going to just come up with them words. You're going to come up with them words when you're feeling those things, and then they're going to stick with you.
Years ago, I let him in. Maybe that's a problem, cause I've been dealing with this ever since. I thought that he would leave, but it's obvious he never did. He must have picked a room and got comfortable and settled in. Now I'm in a position that's either sit here and let him win, or put him back outside where it came from, but I never can. Cause in order to do that, I'd have to open the doors. Is that me or the fear talking? I don't know anymore.
I gotta say, that's one of the better songs I've heard in a while when it comes to emotions. I mean, besides the song that I heard from him yesterday, I don't know if I've heard anything that could top him when it comes to emotionally based songs. Mr. Mike 253, I agree with you on that 100%. That's why a lot of the rappers that I try to react to on here, or rappers that are trying to do something that actually have something that they're like, from Mikey Flow to Tom McDonald, they all have something of their own that they're trying to offer the people, and it doesn't involve mumbling. Like, they all got words of wisdom, more or less. However, let me go ahead and say that was NF Mansion featuring Fleurie. You guys can, ladies and gentlemen, can jump right through my channel on the hashtags to go to any of their other music. I'm sure you'll be able to find it. That's why I hashtagged all four of them, or all four of the hashtags, 3 that he had, and then I hashtagged his channel. I'm cHiLzTheSavage. Oh yes, very much so. cHiLzTheSavage. I'm getting the hell out of here, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Very much so, Mr. Mike.